In 1945, a remarkable discovery was made in Egypt. An ancient Christian tomb yielded 13 leather-bound manuscripts, shedding new light on a mysterious branch of early Christianity known as Gnosticism. This sect believed that salvation came not through blind faith, but through secret inner knowledge. The Roman Orthodox Church, threatened by these teachings, ultimately wiped them out. Followers were executed, many burned alive, and their writings were systematically destroyed. Back in 325 AD, a pivotal moment in human history occurred. Emperor Constantine convened the Council of Nicaea to decide which teachings would form the foundation of the official Christian Bible and which would be excluded. As a result, at least 45 sacred texts were either heavily edited or entirely removed. These omissions altered our understanding of reality, severing key connections between human beings and the cosmos. Yet despite the heavy censorship, echoes of ancient mystical knowledge remain embedded in the modern Bible. Among the texts unearthed in 1945 was the Gospel of Thomas, a manuscript unlike any other. The Gospel of Thomas was excluded from the Bible because it presents a radically different image of Jesus. Rather than focusing on miracles and dogma, this lost gospel highlights Jesus' original teachings about the profound power of human emotion and inner consciousness. If ancient cultures once understood how to harness this wisdom, why has it vanished from collective memory? What happened to our sacred knowledge? The Gospel of Thomas isn't a storybook, it's a guide to inner transformation. The Gospel of Thomas is a collection of about 114 profound sayings attributed to Jesus, almost like discovering an ancient audio recording of his true voice. The manuscript begins with a powerful declaration. These are the hidden words that the living Jesus spoke, and Didymus Judas Thomas recorded them. It continues with a striking promise: whoever discovers the meaning of these sayings will never taste death. In this gospel, Jesus teaches that those who seek must continue their quest until they find what they're searching for. But discovery is only the beginning. Once found, it may bring distress, yet through that distress comes astonishment, and through astonishment, the power to master all things. Much of the original language and context surrounding these teachings has been lost to time. The ongoing recovery of sacred texts like the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Nag Hammadi Library, and ancient Coptic manuscripts shows just how much has been erased and how much we're now beginning to reclaim. One of the most profound messages hidden in these texts is about the true nature of prayer. It's not about asking for something from afar, but feeling and thinking from the place of already receiving. The Gospel of Thomas contains key insights into this mystery. Written roughly 300 years after Jesus, the Gospel presents radical teachings. In verse 48, Jesus says, "If two make peace with each other in this one house, they will say to the mountain, 'Move,' and it will move." And in verse 106, "When you make the two into one, you will become sons of man. Say to the mountain, 'Move,' and it shall move." Even parts of the canonical Bible hint at this forgotten wisdom. Originally, John 16:23-24 read, "Whatever you ask directly and clearly in my name, it will be given to you. Until now you have not asked in this way. Ask without hidden motives and be surrounded by your answer." The deeper meaning, true fulfillment, comes not from desire rooted in the ego, but from desire felt with the heart. When your thoughts and emotions become one, the universe responds. This is the lost art of sacred manifestation. When you visualize healing someone you love, you tap into a powerful emotional current, love. In that moment, love and intention merge, speaking the only language the universe truly understands. This is the sacred language of the field, as some call it, a web of consciousness that connects all things. Philosopher Neville Goddard in the early 20th century revealed this truth in The Power of Awareness. He taught that to shape your future, you must feel as if your desires are already fulfilled right here, right now. This is more than wishful thinking, it is embodiment. Consider a martial artist breaking a wooden or concrete block. They don't focus on the block itself. Instead, they fix their attention on what comes after the impact, on the sensation of having already passed through it. Thinking about striking the block brings pain, but feeling the outcome dissolves the obstacle. This is a metaphor for our hidden potential. Through emotion, we shape reality. The Gospel of Thomas echoes this ancient wisdom, serving as a bridge between human consciousness and the entire universe. Knowledge is the key to freedom, Throughout history, countless mystics and visionaries have spoken of this truth, yet little changes because few ask the right questions in the right way. Real inquiry must come not from the mind alone, but from the heart. The heart produces powerful electrical and magnetic waves. These are the waves that interact with the field. When you feel in your heart as if your prayer has already been answered, you emit the very signals that draw that reality toward you. In Tibetan Buddhist teachings, emotion is prayer. True prayer means becoming the answer you seek, feeling it now. This truth is hidden in Jesus' sayings from the Gospel of Thomas, verse 3. Jesus said, if your leaders tell you, the kingdom is in the sky, then the birds will precede you. If they say it is in the sea, then the fish will get there first. The kingdom is within you, and it is also all around you. Verse 5, recognize what is right in front of you, and what is hidden will be revealed. For nothing concealed will stay hidden. Verse 6, when asked how to pray fast or what to eat, Jesus replied, do not lie. Do not do what you hate. All things are known to heaven, nothing is hidden. Verse 7, blessed is the lion that becomes human when consumed by a human. Cursed is the man whom the lion devours, and the lion becomes human. Verse 18, when asked about the end of all things, Jesus said, if you know the beginning, you know the end. Fortunate is the one who stands at the beginning, for he shall know the end and not taste death. Verse 25, love your brother as you love your soul. Protect him as you would your own eye. Verse 27, you cannot find the Father's realm without turning away from the world. Verse 50, if someone asks, where did you come from? Say, we came from the light. The light was born from itself, revealed through its own image. If asked, are you it? Say, we are its children, chosen by the living Father. If asked about the Father's sign within, you say it is movement and rest. Verse 77, I am the light above all. I am the all. The all came forth from me, and the all returns to me. Split a log and you'll find me. Lift a stone, and I am there. These are not merely teachings, they are sacred keys to awakening, echoes of a long-lost wisdom that is now re-emerging into our awareness. When asked by his disciples, when will the kingdom come? Jesus replied, it will not come by watching and waiting. People will not say, look, here it is, or look, there it is. The kingdom of the Father is already spread out upon the earth, but people do not see it. Before the discovery of the Gnostic texts, our only known reference to this hidden gospel came from a letter written by Clement of Alexandria between 150 and 201 AD. In it, he described this esoteric gospel as a higher spiritual text reserved for those advancing towards spiritual perfection. He claimed it was carefully protected by the Church of Alexandria and revealed only to initiates of the sacred mysteries. According to Clement, Jesus entrusted a secret doctrine to those spiritually mature enough to understand it. He believed this mystical wisdom had been passed down from the apostles, an esoteric inheritance veiled from the masses. Clement also taught that all human beings have drunk from the waters of forgetfulness and now live in a state of spiritual amnesia. Yet within some, there remains a spark, the life force that can lead them beyond ignorance. These awakened souls can break free from the cycle of rebirth and move towards spiritual perfection. As Jesus once said, you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. So what exactly is this hidden language he spoke of? What did Jesus, the Buddha, and other great masters reveal about it? Surprisingly, their messages align. From early Buddhism to ancient Hinduism and pre-Christian mystical traditions, a unified thread emerges, one that speaks not in words, but in feeling presence, in divine knowing. Many spiritual traditions and emerging scientific insights suggest that we live within a vast energy field and that human beings hold the power to interact with it. While we often believe we are born into the world, the deeper truth is this: the world is born through us. Reality is not something we step into, but something we shape from within. By focusing our awareness through the 5 senses, we project the experience of the world around us. But this is just one layer of existence. A parallel universe exists alongside this one, an alternate reality that we can access and experience through shifts in consciousness. To truly engage with this divine matrix, we must first understand how it operates. Science offers glimpses into its structure through quantum theory and field dynamics, but there is more. Beyond formulas and measurements, this matrix responds to a language science cannot explain: the language of the heart. This sacred language is not new. It is ancient, woven into the fabric of our past, our stories, our cultures. It is the silent code passed down by sages and mystics who understood that creation responds not to thought alone, but to deeply felt emotion and intention. Scripture speaks of this hidden wisdom, God's secret knowledge destined for our glory before time began. It is a divine intelligence concealed for millennia, now resurfacing to help us remember who we truly are and what we're capable of becoming. The wisdom of the ancients is not lost, it's simply been waiting for us to remember. The kingdom is within, and the language of creation begins in the heart. What do you think about the hidden teachings of Jesus and the divine matrix? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if this awakens something in you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us on the journey beyond the veil.